Enya, very good evening. How are you doing? And we have Enya on Real Life with Hina and Enya show. And Enya is connecting us from Nigeria. Here we are with a new topic, and that is about purpose, why you need to have a purpose, and why there should be a stronger why inside you. So before we could start off, let me introduce myself. This is Hina Amrin Khan, a former soil scientist from Indian Institute of Science, certified wellness coach, certified life coach, and a motivational speaker and an author too. And before I could start off with this topic, I want Enya to introduce herself and talk a little about this. Yes, Enya, please go ahead.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Enya Epele, and I am from Nigeria. I am a mind coach with a niche in personal development and mind mastery. I'm an author and I'm a speaker, and I help people to write their books. I'm also a success advisor with the Paradigm Shift Institute, and we help people to multiply their results by shifting their paradigms. So yeah, in a nutshell.
That's awesome. Awesome. So would you like to say anything on this topic, or should I start off, Enya, about why, that's very important in one's life? Okay, I'm going to start off with this. So why in life of a person is very important. When you are not having a strong why, then the sense of purpose of your living is really confused. So when you have this strong why, then there is a deeper meaning behind one's actions and choices. So with that purpose, when you're waking up, you have a different kind of day altogether. It becomes a very productive day and it's very energetic. So having a clear sense of purpose, it can impact various aspects of life, and it can contribute to your personal fulfillment, motivation and overall well-being. Okay, so it can be taking your decisions. When your why is very strong, it acts as a guiding principle, and it will help you to take the decisions which is aligning with your values and with your long-term goals, and it will serve as a like a compass, you understand, which will provide a direction. You are stuck somewhere, it will give you a direction in your life. Because people are lost with a lot of things, and they do not have a direction. So when you are having the strong why, even when you're feeling very much dejected, when that why is strong, even the dejection becomes a fuel for you to stand up and take action. It will help you keeping in motivation. It will keep you motivated, and it helps you become persistent. And it's just like a fuel. When you're facing the challenges, as I said now, the setbacks, a strong sense of purpose, it can provide you with resilience. You understand? I love this word resilience. In every talk I use this word, because I have come with resilience, and that resilience is inside me in every cell of mine. So I love that word. It actually started when my purpose, my why was very strong. Because my why was strong, my life started changing in a different direction. So that was a very positive kind of life. It turns the obstacles into opportunities, because I had lots of obstacles and they became opportunities for my growth. And this actually underlines, to keep you motivated, and it helps you to go beyond the gratification. People want instant gratification. So it will help you keep out of that. And here, setting your goals and the priorities, it helps you to set the goals and the priorities, what truly matters to you and what may be the distraction. This will simplify the process of goal setting, and will align you with the efforts and overacting purpose. And it helps you having meaningful connections in the sense with your people around you, or the relationships. It'll help you to align with the sense of purpose, and it'll actually enhance your well-being. How does it enhance your well-being? It's accordingly, with the sense of fulfillment and contentment. Because people, when they're not contented in anything, they feel that they are stuck in life, they feel very unhappy. But this will give you a sign of contentment, and it'll go beyond your momentarily happiness, that is the instant gratification. It will provide you a deeper, a sustained well-being. And it helps you, as I said, become resilient, where you can reach what you want in life. It's like you are bouncing back. And it also helps you in your personal growth. This is nothing but all what I have discussed is your personal growth, where you're seeking the opportunities for learning and discovery. So when your why is very strong, which is the foundational element, in, influencing your decisions, your actions, and shapes the overall trajectory of your existence. It will provide a sense of direction and a fulfillment, and contributing to a more purposeful and a rewarding life journey. And I'll just hand it over to Enya, and I want her to throw light upon what she has to say. Yes, Enya, please.
Well, really, Hina, you're so correct when you say that it is purpose that gets you out of bed in the morning. If you don't have a strong reason to get out of bed, you'll be inundated by the challenges of life. You know, I was once speaking to a Navy captain, and we were just talking, and he was telling me that, we were just talking about the evolution of sailing. You know, he works in the Navy and all of that. And he was saying to me that in the days of old, they used to use the sun and the moon and the stars, to direct them to their destinations. But as technology advanced and all of that, they began to create, other ways with which they could. So he told me that it's just like a plane. He said it's because, the seas and the skies don't have like well-charted roads the way that we have them, on land. So on land, you can say, okay, this is the direction to this. You go left, you go right, you go straight, and all of that. This is the landmark for you. If you see this landmark, you know that you're so and so kilometers away from your destination. But it's not like that on air and in the sea, because there's no direct road,
Exactly.
So what happens? He told me that they have to program the destination of the ship from the beginning before its departure. And it's the same thing with airlines. They have a system that is programmed the destination so that once there is any slight deviation, that program autocorrects and brings back the plane or the ship on course, because it takes a tiny error to land you in another destination. So if you have no reason, strong reason for that matter, to get up every morning and face your day, every single thing will distract you and send you to a destination that you didn't plan to go. So the reason for purpose is, first of all, you have to understand you. Who are you? Why are you here?
Exactly.
And have some light on that question. Why? Who am I? First of all, because when you have a clear identity of yourself, it affects everything. It affects your choices. It affects your decisions, right? Why are you here? When you have a reason why you're here, there's some engagements that you will turn down. There's some programs you will not watch. There's some people you have no business relating with. So yeah, as a starting point, that's where I would stop for now. Hina, over to you.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. There are certain things, and as Enya is saying, certain kind of people where you will not be mingling with them, where you're not having any kind of business with them. In the sense, what she's trying to say is you're not going to be associated with those kind of people because your sense of purpose is totally different. When your sense of purpose is high, it means you're living with those high values. You can't live a life which is worthless, where you have no values for anything, even for an object. Let me take an example of a diamond. It has some value, it has some worth, and we are humans. And if we are living a life without any value, it is like we are not having any purpose in life. And a life without purpose is like a life which is worthless. And when you know your worth, you know to live with purpose, and you know to have those higher values, and you will be operating your life with higher values. Higher values is not materialism. Higher values is not arrogance. Higher values is not, hurting someone. Higher values is where you will be not judging the world. You will have a mission in your life. You will have a purpose in life, that my life is living with certain kind of aspects. There is some code of honor. There's some kind of value that I have to ascribe to myself. because I want to move on in life. I want to grow in life. The sense of purpose helps you to grow. When you do not have a purpose, your growth is stunted. Scientifically, research has shown that sense of purpose in life is associated with numerous physical, psychological, and cognitive benefits. In every talk, I relate with the psychological and the cognitive benefits where people are getting hampered with their psychological and cognitive growth. And the scientific exploration of this purpose often it involves studying its impact on your mental health, your overall well-being, and your longevity. And I'm going to put certain kind of insights when it comes to your mental health. Scientific studies consistently link a sense of purpose to better mental health. And individuals with a clear purpose, they tend to experience lower level of stress. People who do not have purpose, I have seen that they are living with a lot of stress, frustration, and the life challenges are very challenging to them. They are not able to face any challenge in life, and there is no emotional resilience existing in them. They feel that they are a failure or they have a blaming attributes or attitude. And also, when you have a purpose, sense of purpose, it helps in longevity. And as I said, and your health is going to improve, not only your mental health, and it'll actually contribute to your cardiovascular health. Your immune system functions well. You understand? It gives a kind of happy hormone feeling. It gives a feeling of contentment, as I said before, and also resilience, and age related diseases also will be kept at bay. Your cognitive benefits, which I am very particular about, because scientific research indicates that having a purpose positively it influences the cognitive function. Individuals with a clear sense of purpose, they may experience better cognitive performance, including the improved memory and decision making skills. Many people they falter when it comes to decision making skills. And I say this, let your little child also learn to become a good decision maker. You're there to support and guide, but let them take the decisions from their childhood, because in the future they will become more strong. They are going to falter, but that is part of life. If they don't learn from their mistakes and by faltering, they're not going to learn because they feel that there has been offense that is protecting them and they will not have a strong purpose to live in life. This may attribute in the motivational and goal oriented aspects of purposeful living. And also, as I said, it removes your stress. It actually combats, it actually reduces your stress. Neurological impact. As scientifically, neuroscientific study is suggests that having a purpose may influence your brain structure. As I said, whatever you try to take a new action or a new thought, neural pathways are created. Neural pathways, new neural pathways, like a new route. And then the pursuit of your purposeful goal has been associated while the changes are happening inside the brain. And this is related to the reward, the motivation, the positive emotions, and will be more confident when you're living a purposeful life. I bet and tell you. And as I am again coming up with the word resilience. When you have the strong sense of purpose, you become more resilient even in the face of adversity, because this purpose will provide you a framework of motivation that actually helps you to navigate the difficulties, and you will have a better adaptability. And it can be a psychological, as I said, about the cognitive effect, the psychological effect. And when it is often it is reported that the higher level of life satisfaction you feel when you have a purpose, happiness. And purpose, it fosters a sense of meaning and fulfillment in your daily life. And social connections, your social connections automatically starts improving. Scientifically it says that when you are having a purpose in life, the individuals with a shared sense of purpose, they are more likely to form and maintain positive social connections, and this will not lead you to get into the feeling of loneliness. So
Mhm.
scientifically I can again say consistently it highlights the importance of having a purpose in life for overall well-being, because this is associated with your psychological, your mental, your cognitive, your overall health from the scientific perception. Okay, so better have a purpose in life, Now 2024 is coming up. You have been having lots of goals, you have been having lot of resolutions, but you're not able to stick to it. Why? No consistency. First of all, no purpose. When you have a purpose, then consistency will automatically come into picture. When you have a purpose, then you will start taking action. Nobody has to force you, nobody has to push you. When you have a purpose, automatically that purpose only becomes a fuel, a spark, and that brings fire inside. And I will hand it over to Enya. Yes, Enya, what do you have to say on this, sweetheart?
Yes, Hina, you're very correct. I love when you said that we should teach our kids to start making decisions, because I think that is very crucial in helping them on their way to purpose. Because if you, as parents, if we keep making decisions for our children and don't allow them to think for themselves, then when they come to the crossroads of life that can
Exactly.
determine the way they're to go, they'll keep looking back for someone to tell them. Any purposeful human being or any purposeful individual is a very strong decision maker. You know what you want. You know what you want. And for many people who may be thinking, but I don't even know what my purpose is, I would say to you that you should kind of take time and be with yourself and think about the things that kind of prompt you into action. There's some people that just cannot see a child not going to school. They cannot stand it. There are other people who just look and just don't like to see women disempowered. There are other people, like, I know from time that I love to teach, I love to do research, I love it. But recently I found, and I was reminded of this because I remember that in my son's school, the head teacher of the school has a special needs child. And I had come into contact with quite a lot of mothers with special needs children. And I could see their pain and their struggle. Like what another woman would take for granted. Like, okay, I just want to book a visit to the spa where I can have a massage. They don't have that luxury. Have that luxury. And I found myself really beginning to look at those kind of people, and using my gift of teaching, being in the mental health space, being in the coaching space. One of the things that I want to do is to help those kind of women, right? To help them so they can know, because like you said, you love the word resilience and you use it a lot. And every human being has that quality, but a lot of us have not really exercised it. And that's why you can see, imagine, someone who is caring for a child 24/7. What do you call that? That's resilience. And sometimes you may not understand, when the pressure comes, you're feeling exhausted and you feel you cannot take it anymore. But there's nobody to go to, nobody to tell. They won't understand, right? So one of the things that I see that is attached to my purpose is those kind of women. But do you see that the main gift there, or the main passion there, is imparting knowledge, awakening people's minds, helping them to create their lives. But then there are different sections of people that gift is expressed to. That's the reason why I wake up every morning, to make somebody's life better, to make somebody understand that, there's magic in your mind. There's a genius within. Do you know what you're capable of? Your capacity is limitless. Your proficiency is right there waiting for you to use it. Do you see? So what I want you to do, if you're somebody who is feeling like, I don't know, your purpose is only waiting for you to discover it. It's already there. What is it that really prompts you and stirs your heart? Begin to take steps in that direction. And all of a sudden, you realize that when you wake up in the morning, there's something that is driving you, something that tells you it's another day, it's another opportunity, it's another time for impact, it's another time, one individual at a time. And you'll be amazed at how your life will turn around, because that's what we call your why. Why are you waking up? Why are you here? So when you can ask these questions, you will surely get the answers, because you're not here by accident. So when you ask the question, except you're not asking the question, but if you're asking the question, you will find the answer.
Exactly. Absolutely. 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 So when you have a purpose, you have got the solution for your life. Otherwise, you're always feeling stuck. You're always feeling irritated. You're always feeling frustrated taking things in life. And you are only busy either judging or blaming or asking, why me? People are very strong in asking, why me? Rather than asking themselves, why? What is the purpose of me living on this earth? Why? There is a bigger why. Creator does not create even an insect without purpose. There is a purpose of even sending that insect on this earth. So you being the best creation as human, that there is a biggest purpose that you have been sent on this earth. But we forget, because we are surrounded with a lot of negativity around, with a lot of challenges in our life. Challenges do come in everyone's life. And when you, as Enya spoke about being a mother and taking care of a child is nothing but resilience, I totally agree with her. I comply with her words. That is because this is also resilience. When she feels like giving up, but still she doesn't give up because there's no other option, there's no other choice, and she has to bounce back because she's a mom. And she has to give that love and care and everything to her child. And 24/7 she's available. And a woman giving birth to a child, that's nothing but what? Resilience. A man taking care of a family, regardless of the challenges in your working place, is what resilience. You're having difficulties in your relationship, but you're still trying to patch up and, have an understanding and try to, get along. That is what resilience. Resilience is found in every little thing. And as Enya said, we have just forgotten to exercise it. We have just forgotten to bring it out. Everybody is having that. And when that arises when you are burdened with a biggest challenge in your life. When you see your child has fallen sick or bedridden, and that resilience can be seen inside you as a parent. You'll go to any extent, right? So similarly, regardless of whatever is happening in your life, just have a purpose in life, because the rest of the life you're not going to waste. Whatever you had done so far, that's okay. The past is your past, and you don't have to worry about the future, or you have to worry about the past, but you have to make your present beautiful. If you're making your present beautiful, you're living life. Everybody has a problem. An atom of gratitude is enough. An atom of gratitude. Just see where is the gratitude that is hidden inside, which you're not able to express and bring it inside your being. We as coaches, our mission is to help the world. And I got a purpose in life that I have to help the world. And I become a wellness coach. I became a life coach. And why am I helping people? Why do I go and talk on the stages? Why? That is because I have a purpose to empower people. There are many people who are feeling hopeless in life. There are people who are fallen ill. And there are people who are being diagnosed with so many problems. And they are having a wrong methodology towards their health. And why am I into this? There is a strong purpose. I want to carry a legacy. I just want to help the people. I just want to leave that legacy behind, even when I leave. Because my job, my work, somebody else is doing it. And that continues and continues like a chain and generations together, where people are helped, people are empowered. If I'm a leader, I want to make millions and billions of leaders along with me. So this is my mission and this is my purpose. You can connect with me and you can connect with Enya. We have a purpose, we have a mission. Our purpose and mission is very, very damn strong. So you feel free to connect with us. You can share your queries. You can ask for any kind of help that you are needing or requiring, taking the betterment or the empowerment of yourself. We are always there for you. Thank you so much, Enya. Thank you so much for such a lovely, lovely knowledge and the message from your life examples that you always been quoting. That's amazing. That's amazing to hear you. Thank you so much, lovely people. And we are going to come up again with a beautiful topic. And thank you so much. Till then, take care and be stay blessed.
Hi, thank you.
Bye. Thank you.